Hey guys, Thomas Jr. here, aka Mustached. Welcome back to the Ghost of Tsushima. So, just to give you a little recap of what's been happening, I've been uncovering the third island on my own time, the non-quest essential stuff. I've picked up a whole bunch of collectibles, so we're gonna go ahead and look at these. A siege weapon. Used primarily as assaults of fortified cities, the advanced siege weaponry employed by the Mongols shows how central engineering and technologies to their war efforts. The Mongols draw on knowledge gained from captives and subjects across the Asian continent, including Arab, Persian, and Chinese experts to construct their vast arsenal. Mongol Gutal. Traditional boots worn by the Mongols. Gutal are made of embossed leather cowhide with hand-sewn soles constructed for maximum durability, ideal for horse riding. Their upturned and pointed tips prevent riders from catching their feet in the stirrups and falling off their horses. This feature also demonstrates the Mongol respect for the land, and the shape minimizes the size of the wearer's tracks. Dried meat. Air-dried and ground meat carried borts and used as rations by Mongol troops. Borts are easy to transport, cooked simply with water, and is often kept under the saddle for further tenderize it. Composite bow. One of the Mongols' principal weapons, the composite bow, is incredibly accurate, with a range of over 250 yards. The bows themselves are built with a core of wood, such as birch and elm, and strung against its natural curve. Over time, bamboo has become one of the most desirable materials for this, as it lacks of grain, reduces the risk of developing unwanted twisting, as well as providing for the greater overall strength. Discware pottery. While ceramics and pottery are well-known products of China, these fragile materials are ill-suited to the Mongols' nomadic lifestyle. Containers traditionally used by the Mongols are made from wood, metal, and leather. Gunpowder. Derived from Chinese firearms and gunpowder weapons, Mongol cannons and oh, where was I? Uh, Bombs are core component of their arsenal, an illustration of gunpowder warfare in action. The Mongol invasion of Japan showcases many well-documented examples of explosive bombs. Hide. Leather and hides are used by the Mongols for a variety of applications, everything from straps, string, and baskets to boots, saddles, flaps, and even painted wall art are fabricated from this material. The spirits of the dead Mongolian horses are believed to be able to hurt or help their former owners, and Mongol warriors take great care with their remains. Respect is often shown to a fallen horse by placing the skull on an ovo, a scarred stone head heap important to the Mongols' shamanistic religion. Milk pot. Being nomadic and pastoral, the Mongols' primary food groups are milk products and a variety of meats, centering around the livestock herds they travel with. Even so, the Mongols really rarely drink fresh milk, instead relying on fermentation to produce alcoholic drinks, processed curds, yogurts, and arag. Quiver. Quivers containing upwards of 60 arrows are equipped by a Mongol warrior, both on their person as well as their mounts. Archers normally bring multiple bows into battle with them. Heavier variants are favored for dismounted use, while lighter bows are ideal for firing swiftly from horseback. Shaman drum, used during the religious ceremonies to aid the shaman in achieving a trance-like state. The sounds of beating drums are often accompanied by call and response shouting and energetic circle dances. When such ceremony involves the Kartalkini, or black shaman, whose primary function is to bring people into contact with an Ogon spirit. Nomadic Mongol tribes only travel with what is immediately needed, a practice aided by their ability to live largely off the land. Beyond the weapons necessary for conquest, Mongol soldiers often travel packed with sundries like fishhooks and other tools useful for maintaining a variety and flexible diet. Tono. Tono is a large circular ring or crown on the traditional Mongolian yurt. Constructed from durable wood, these structures are highly valued, and often passed down for multiple generations. A tsizam, or mass dance, in a Tibetan Buddhist ceremony held at the beginning of each year, considered important for exorcising evil spirits. The Mongol Empire gradually took control of Tibet in the 1240s and 1250s. Mongol spear. Cheaper and easier to produce than other metal weapons, and spears and lances have become the weapon of choice for lower cost soldiers and new recruits. Oh yeah, this is interesting because history show, or like in fantasy, swords are very common in like shows, like main character like is a sword wielder. But if you look at history, you'll note that I think this is true that spears and lances were actually more common than swords in terms of like battle. I think that's accurate if I'm not mistaken. Providing ample opportunity utility as a ranged weapon for foot soldiers, mounted shock cavalry are also able to wield lances, sometimes tipped with hooks and snares, to great effect while charging. Genghis Khan authorized the use of paper currency near the end of his reign, but many areas of his empire continued to use coins for investment and trade. Under Mongko Khan, a universal measure of for currency based on the shoke, or silver ingot, was implemented. Foreign subjects of the empire are still allowed to mint coins in the denominations and weights they traditionally use. A heavier variant of the basic headgear worn by Mongol warriors, the Mongol helmet is um, primordially formed from iron and hardened leather, typically fashioned into the shape of a rounded cone. It includes ear flaps and a lamier neckguard for greater freedom of movement. For added warmth and comfort, fur is used in the lining and trim of the helmet. Ovo. A feature of Mongol folk religious practices, the ovo is a sacred stone typically used as an altar or shrine. The rock formation sometimes includes a stick, to which worshippers ties a blue ceremonial scarf known as the kadag, that symbolizes the open sky of Tengri, or Tingr, chief god of the Mongol people. Kopkyor. Initially a kind of levy imposed by Mongol rulers on the flocks and herds of the semi-nomadic subjects, Kopkyor has become the basis for taxation through the Mongol Empire. Under this system, Mongols in a military campaign are not paid, but are instead required to make payments to their immediate commanders. This practice motivates the plunder of conquest areas so the troops earn enough for themselves while meeting the demands of their superiors. Hwacha. As the Mongol Empire has expanded, it has drawn upon the military and engineering expertise of conquered regions across the Asian continent. One example of this, the Hwacha, a siege weapon first developed in Goryeo, Korea. The Hwacha is a mobile cart capable of shooting dozens of even hundreds of arrows in a single volley with a range up, up to several hundred feet. Prison coffin. The Mongol Empire weaponizes fear and terror to great effect in order to intimidate and demoralize their foes. Punishments can be exceptionally brutal and cruel. One example of this is the practice of immurement, in which a captive is placed in a confined enclosed space for an extended time period, in many cases deprived of food and water, usually until death. A fire lance. The fire lance first appeared as a small gunpowder pyrotechnic device attached to a spear in order to shock opponents at the start of melee engagements. With successful advances over the past 300 to 400 years, the pyrotechnic device has become more powerful. Current fire lances dispense with the spear tip, instead discharging flame, debris, and pellets has a range of about 10 feet. Revered in Buddhism as a guardian deity, Mahakala is depicted in many forms, though most often as imposing presence with a black face, 3 eyes, and a crown of 5 skulls, believed to represent the transmutation of negative afflictions, the 5 klesses, and to the 5 wisdoms. Malakala's incorporation into Mongolian shamanistic rituals is just one example of the impact Tibetan Buddhism has had on the nomadic tribes of the ancient steppes. Mongols' shields are lightweight, with a circular domed construction of woven and bound wicker or willow, which is then sometimes covered in animal hide or leather, though heftier variants are often adopted by more heavier armored shock troops. In either case, the handles are constructed so that when gripped, the shield is aligned with the front of the closed fist. Alright, and we read all these already. So we'll go ahead and read these. Ooh. Soon the Mongol fleet will sail for the mainland. Koto knows of the Oga clan samurai sent to bolster Lord Shimura, but he's confident that they neither the strength nor the numbers to alter his plans. For him, Tsushima is simply a place to resupply and prepare for the invasion of the mainland. Accordingly, his attention turns more and more to mainland Japan. I did not have to explain to him the divisions between the Emperor's court as Kyoto and the seat of the shogunate, nor the power of those who rule without official titles. In fact, he drew a comparison to his own people, where East and West have split up as a consequence of Kublai coming to power in China opposed by his own brother. I believe I read that, which is why it's not highlighted. Mother, today I met a group of monks from Cedar Temple. They are on the way to Akushima village to help our healers in the north, but a strange man, group of peasant fighters saved him from bandits, and this Hochi proceeded to lecture them on the sin of violence. And at any rate, look at the monks' arrival. If they have not already reached you, perhaps one of them can help Uncle's injuries. We are halfway to Ken. We are safely at Sister's house. Oh, keep word. Ichichiro. The monks of Cedar Temple asked me to carve wood blocks to distribute to teach people their healing lessons. I must not fail. For burdens, apply egg white. For deep wounds of the blade, clean with vinegar. Make a poultice of hichiki and wrap with clean cloth. For injuries of bludgeoning, keep the injured area still. Wash with cool water. Acupuncture of the opposite side of the body for pain. If only they had reached us in time to save Father, but if I cannot save him, perhaps I cannot help save many others. Huh? Is that how acupuncture actually works? Like you hit the opposite side of where you're hurting, and then the pain pressure goes to the other side, and then your body says oh, my body's hurting in 2 places instead of one, so it's actually less hurtful in one area. I think that's how that works. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think. Again, I don't know. I'm not a professional in acupuncture. My love, if you find this, if it means we have left, I'm sorry. We waited as long as we could, but we must begin the journey to Umugu Cove now. It is difficult to find and dangerous even in peacetime, but they say a group of smugglers have found a way past the Mongol ships. We must take this chance. If you receive this before New Year, hurry to us. Oh, that didn't go well. Please send your remaining stores of Nuka Bukoro with Jotaro. He will ensure he will ensure they are delivered to me. It's the one indulgence I've allowed myself. All food gates to the people of Toyotoma, weapons to my men who protect them, but rice powder is for me. It may seem foolish to paint one's face in the midst of war, but there is a clarity in the ritual which grounds me. As part of the life before the Mongols exist, there's hope that not all hope is lost. By order of Lady Sanjo, there are new rules for all who use the storage space. Firstly, anyone caught stealing, borrowing, or otherwise touching merchandise that does not belong to you, your colleague, or your direct employer will be executed, no exceptions. Secondly, anyone caught urinating, defecating, or spitting inside the storeroom will have a blade rammed through the offending body part emitting said prohibited substances. My God. Thirdly, Goro, if you're not too drunk to read this, I suggest you turn right around and walk out of here before someone catches you and executes you. No exceptions this time. I can only pretend for so much longer. I'm not like these people and never will be. The way they speak, the way they smell, these people, the people they surrounded themselves with. I'm ashamed there's a place like this on Tsushima. I find myself wishing the Mongols would burn it to the ground. Uh-oh. Brother, I will entrust you this letter to a friend traveling to Yarikawa stronghold. Sister and her family are all good in health, frightened, hungry, but here are kin. Things are calm. Please make preparations to come to us. Don't let yourself be trapped behind those walls. You will be safer here in the north until the Shogun's samurai arrive from the mainland to destroy the invaders. Sir, there are rumors that nephew of the Jito may approach you with an offer to join his uncle, who has somehow pushed the Mongols out of Castle Canada. I advise you not to make such any rash decisions on one way or the other. Your stronghold will not fall. The longer you hold out, the more leverage you have to make a deal with the eventual victor, whether that be the Jito or the Khan. The best possible outcome may be to wait until both sides weaken each other. Then you move to bring all of Toyotama and perhaps even Tsushima itself under your control. Please consider all of these options. Your faithful servant, Kayokicha Yarikawa. The Toyotoma clan is a name I'm very familiar with from Samurai Warriors, if I'm not mistaken. And by order of Ujamasa, steward of Yurikawa stronghold, strict rationing is to be maintained at all times. Anyone caught stealing food, taking more than their apportionment, or falsely claiming excess dependence must be jailed immediately, or repeat offenders may be executed. I know this is harsh, but we cannot afford to be lenient as long as the Mongol siege continues. Lord Sakai instructed us to leave this village and take refuge at Omi Monastery, but the gates are shut and no one will answer our calls. If there's a place, if it, it's a as if the place is abandoned. But at night, I hear whispers over the walls, prayers, the monks begging the gods to protect them from the Mongols. But if the gods won't protect them, what chance do we have? Well, excuse me, Kame. Bring me my granddaughter and meet me in Akashima. Leave that man. He will always be cruel. He has always been cruel, a snake. The Adachi woman saw that. The war is no threat compared to him. You will be safer brave roads filled with Mongols than continuing to sleep under his roof. I will look for you in 2 days' time. Near the lake blossoms, where cherry pink or late white, my love waits for you, for Kamo Masa. With my last carrier pigeon, I pray this note finds pitying eyes and ears. Please send help to Ken. At first, we thought it was a terrible plague, but the invaders were unarmed. I don't remember who first figured it out. Poison? The invaders have poisoned us. Mounds of the dead blacken in the sun. I doubt I will see another week of life. But I hear a baby crying. I don't dare go out. Please, someone help us. At first I thought I was dreaming, so I've often found myself waking in the morning far from my bed without any idea how I got there. So when I woke up to see the sacred Yorishiro tree in flames, I thought it was a nightmare, but it's real. The entire forest is burning. There's nowhere to run. This, too, will burn in the fire, and so I write my final wish. I loved you with all my life, Terute, but I would never work up the courage to tell you. Perhaps the wind will carry these ashes to you, and you will hear my final wish whispered to you in the tall grass. Lady Hana hasn't left the main house in weeks. Mysterious visitor. Oh, I read that already. I am leaving for Komada. Keep an eye out for Lady Hana while I am gone. The miserable woman does nothing but brood and stew in the dark corners of the house. She is almost completely useless, except as a place of warmth. Before that, I have to be drunk, which reminds me, stock more sake for my return. I'll be back in a matter of days. Komoda should not take long. The dye house. Sister, the headman has requested I have come to the dye house and said I will come to you. There is a silence there, and I find dangerous. It used to be a place of joy, people surrounding it, brilliant blue. But now only wooden boxes come and go. Once I thought I heard the crate scream. Get I'll get to you as quick as I can. Whew! All right. Before I continue, actually, let's go see this man. Even though it's kind of pointless, I think. Because yeah, is the horse I would normally apply this to is gone. So whee!
You brought clan banners?
Most of them, yes.
I must confess, the emblem of Clan Kikuchi is a strange one to me.
It symbolizes the mighty winter woods. They say Kikuchi's warriors took comfort from the cold and dark of Kamiagata. They also say living there made them harsh and stubborn. At clan gatherings, they usually kept to themselves. When they didn't, there was often a quarrel
Ah!
that ended in a duel. But when the call went out to gather at Komoda, Lord Kikuchi and his men didn't hesitate to join us.
I admire your honesty, my lord. It's important to remember that even samurai are flesh and blood.
That was weird. Pampa scale. I set out to rush through the woods and fields of Tsushima. I mean, it's kind of pointless. Why would they have that if you can't? It's so silly. Oops. Alrighty. Well, that was silly. Alright. Time to get back to some quests. And as you can see, I did some other stuff. As I mentioned, I walked around. Whoop. I got this little neat wolf mask. I'll be rocking that one from now. I did. That's from collecting all the wolf shrines or fox shrines. You get a. That's weird. That should be a fox mask, not a wolf mask. But whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the side quests. And we will take it from there. Whoop.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
You're not.
You're not sorry. Okay.
You've been praying.
To my ancestors, asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
What do they say?
I can't hear them.
Perhaps your ancestors are silent because they can't do what you must.
I know where my sister is. Clan Kikuchi's old fort.
Then you're ready.
I have no incense left to burn. No more prayers to make.
Oh boy. The sisters betrayed. The sister betrayed.
The Kikuchi estate is this way.
How did you find your sister?
She was married to a man named Ikeda, a retainer for Clan Kikuchi.
Their stronghold is near here, under the mountain.
She always wanted an estate and holdings of her own.
With Kikuchi's men fallen at Komoda.
It made sense she would try and take Kikuchi's for herself.
Especially after she failed to take yours.
I asked around. Seems a new clan has taken up residence. Their emblem matches the one on the notes.
Oh boy.
That's her.
People say she's turned it into a haven for refugees, claiming she knows what it's like to lose her home.
Do you think it's true?
We're about to find out.
Why would your sister say she lost her home?
She had to leave home when she married Ikeda.
You said Ikeda was a retainer,
Yes,
but you're the younger sister. Why were you the one to marry a samurai?
when we were young, bandits attacked our estate. Hana hid with our parents. I took up a sword. Only after I dispatched the bandits did a samurai guard arrive to help. Adachi was leading them.
Oops.
Hana saw him as a way to realize her ambitions, but he only had eyes for me.
She was jealous then. Seed of many betrayals.
I wanted to ease her heartbreak, so I helped arrange her marriage to Ikeda, and she was sent north.
Did you know the man you sent your sister to live with?
Ikeda was a respected widower. People spoke well of his kindness.
Kindness is a mask, easily removed behind closed doors.
What are you getting at, Jin?
I want to understand why she went to such extremes to destroy you. After so many years.
There is only one thing to understand. Hana murdered my family, and today she will pay for it.
Oh boy. Let's ride. I'm always curious about what the other choice, like what the other things will have them say.
Was there ever any sign of her betrayal?
We were never close, but our relationship was always cordial. I would see her at Lord Shimura's conclaves. We'd exchange pleasantries. I had no idea she had such hate in her heart.
But she was at your estate, the day of the attack.
She came that morning to wait with me for news from Komoda Beach. We were both concerned for our husbands. It was the first time I ever felt close to her. She met my grandchildren, brought them gifts. They loved her. Now I know she hadn't come for comfort, but to witness our deaths.
The women in your family fought. I saw that for myself.
I stayed with my son's wives while Hana took the children and ran for the stables. Afterward, I found what I thought was her body. The face was brutalized, unrecognizable. But the gold sash was Hana's. I buried her with my family.
She must have learned you survived the attack. Faked her death to escape you. A clever plan.
My survival was her greatest mistake.
Ride. Interesting. You had a lot of people who wanted you dead, that's for sure. Now, it all comes to a halt with the last one.
We're almost there. Leave the horses. We'll continue on foot.
Alright, well, let's walk it.
Guards at the gate.
Be ready. This is a haven for survivors. There's no turning back.
Where is Lady Hana? Come down! Help me open the gate.
Quickly, before more guards show up. So she is helping people.
Hana helps no one but herself. Lady Hana, show yourself!
Kill them!
Where is she?
See that?
Reinforcements.
You serve a murderer! Face me, you coward!
There you go.
Push toward the dojo!
How many are there?
Doesn't matter. Kill them all!
Hey-yo!
I've had enough! Kill them and let's be done with it! Please, don't kill me.
Yo, what up?
Where's Lady Hana?
In the estate of the hill, my lord. Tell the coward her sister has come.
What will you do when you see her?
Exactly what she did to me.
She's still your family.
My family is dead. She is nothing but a murderer.
Alrighty then.
Hana, show yourself.
Little sister,
You let me think I buried you. Who was it really?
a peasant woman killed by the Mongols. Did you weep for me?
You have taken everything.
Daughters and grandchildren. Not nearly enough. The Mongols robbed me of Adachi's death, and you cheated yours. But finally, I will take everything. Kill them.
Oh boy.
Stop her. I will deal with them.
Thank you.
Break up and go. Take your
You wanna back down? I don't think so, man. Oh no.
You murdered my children, my grandchildren, destroyed my family.
A small price to pay for what you've done.
I have done nothing.
You stole everything. Drove me from our home. Took the life that was rightfully mine. Left me with that abusive drunk in this frozen land. You would have to suffer an eternity of pain to understand the life I've lived. The life you forced on me.
None of that is my fault.
It is. And damn you for acting as if it isn't. You've come to kill me. So finish this. It will be your only kindness.
I can't end your suffering, but you can.
Now, you have nothing. Ugh!
Well then.
I never mourned my family. I've tried to honor them, meditate on treasured memories, but she consumes them. Even now, nothing.
Damn.
You've accomplished what you set out to do. You have honored your family, given them justice. Now you can find peace.
This path does not lead to peace.
Where does it lead?
I don't know. I have to continue walking it to find out.
I don't want you to go.
You must. But I will be there when you need me.
Oh boy. Masako's story is done. Oh, I couldn't get into this area before. Neat. Alright. Let's find that banner that I was missing from last search, because it was in here and I was like, how do I get in here? I was like, oh, has to be some other way. Well, the bug has appeared. There you are. Alright. Yeah, as well give it to him, even though I can't give it to my horse.
You brought clan banners?
Clan manners.
The banners you brought are a fitting tribute to all the heroes of Komoda.
Make sure our people remember the fallen.
I'll do more. I'll teach others to honor the samurai by resisting the Mongols to the very end.
Good.
Take this final token to commemorate all you've given to Tsushima and me.
Elegant Fury. I said, oh, I can't do anything with that. Alrighty. Ooh. I'm gonna go back up north. Let's see. Yeet. Easy enough. Make my way across. Oh, come on. Grab. Grab. There you go. Up we go. Yep. Alrighty. Another one. Another climb. Oh yeah, since I already started the quests off screen by accident.
Maybe out hunting.
This is about like, oh, these people are hungry or whatever.
Stop the poison.
Oh, stop the poison. Yeah. That's what this is for.
Food will give those people strength. Good. Get all this back to the cabin. Smoke.
Uh-oh.
Almost burning the cabin.
You motherfuckers. Oh, I can put my, right. There we go. Yeah, Wolf of Tsushima. Whoop. Ah, man. Ow. Oh, no.
Let me help you.
No one can help me. Sorry,
What about the others?
they're all dead.
Damn, I missed
It
it.
was the Mongols. And when they didn't die, they came with fire. If I let you in before, you came back.
Fine.
Damn.
How do we survive if we don't trust each other?
The cost of fear. Hmm. Yikes. That looks like the closest I can get to him. We're doing all the ally quest on this part. Let's ride. So many bears. I need to fight a battle I don't need to fight right now.
A monk preaching the Mongol cause. Time to end this.
Kublai Khan's peace. We can share their peace if we obey the will of heaven and its messenger. Watch you, all of you, who pledge yourself to the Mongol Empire. Kneel and give thanks.
Cut.
Hurt you.
You don't need to do that
You're
anymore.
praising the Mongols. Do they pay well for your services?
If they refuse, they kill us. But the Guardian's brother will change that.
What do you know about Norio?
He's going to lead us to victory. I can take you to him.
Oh boy. The Guardian of Tsushima.
Quickly.
This way, my lord.
Does Norio know you're helping the Mongols?
Until we take back Cedar Temple, he told us to keep cooperating, so they don't suspect us.
That doesn't sound like Norio.
Really? But you inspire everything he does. He always talks about what he learned from the ghost.
Oh.
What are you doing back here? I brought the ghost. Most of you, Norio is inside with the others. Draw their attention. Move on each side to flank. Use the tree line as cover.
Lord Sakai. Everyone, give me a moment to speak with Lord Sakai.
You arrived just in time. This way.
Alrighty.
I hear you're planning to take back Cedar Temple.
We've been training hard. They're ready.
I recognize some faces here.
From Akashima, I sent messengers to Kushi Temple, but no one came.
After all we did there.
We can free Cedar Temple without them.
Yeah, I believe it. Let's just go for a little walk and talk.
You think these people can take back the temple?
We can handle it on our own.
Why risk their lives?
Cedar Temple can be a beacon for all of Tsushima. Everyone who takes part in the attack will be a messenger of hope. We can't carry this message alone. This victory has to be theirs.
Where do we ride, Norio?
Yeah,
At dawn, my lord.
I like it. Let the people do it. Let them be ghost as one.
Ride for Cedar Temple with the ghost! When you took Castle Kaneda, you did it without the samurai. You must have had doubts going in.
I wasn't sure we could take Kaneda until it was done.
I feel the same without my brother and his men by my side. I wish Angel was here with us.
His spirit is.
Let's ride! Woo! We're taking it back one by one. Alright, Norio, lead the way. And then they will take the credit. That's how this works.
You have supporters, Norio.
They remember the Guardian, and they know why we ride for Cedar Temple.
They're fortunate you fight for them.
We should get off the road. This way.
Take this other road.
The temple is just ahead, through the cedars.
Are they holding any monks hostage?
No. One reason I told them to cooperate, reduce their risk when we attack.
Good thinking.
Ah. So that's why that was happening. Got it. Look at you.
We're getting close.
Breathe, Norio. You can't fight if you hold your breath.
How could you tell?
I know you well enough by now, my friend.
Yeah. Good friends.
Norio and the ghost. We came as soon as we could.
It's good to have Kushi Temple with us.
Cedar
Yo.
Temple, Akashima, and Kushi stand together as one.
We'll attack through the main gate.
Yes. Draw the Mongols' attention while the others flank.
What do you want me?
My lord, this may be my plan, but you should fight as you see fit. All of you, follow me. Stay close. Not one of you will die today. Everyone who falls will live forever in history. Watch out! Careful! Watch out! Hurry, find him!
All right. Get out of here. Where you going? Oops. Ah. All of our team is dead. That was terrible.
The temple is yours. The last time I was here, my brother, Hutch, Abbott, they were all alive.
Today, you can rebuild.
Build with what?
Come with me to the main hall. I have to make sure the Mongols did no lasting damage. This way, my brother.
I don't have to collect stuff anymore, but I feel, just in case, pick up my kunai at the very minimum. Oops.
Norio! Lord Sakai! What's wrong? Do not go inside the main hall. Get a hold of yourself. Whatever the Mongols destroyed, we can rebuild. The hall looks fine from the outside.
Oh, let's see what happened.
Nothing damaged or stolen. Norio. Angel?
Ah, wow. They kept him alive.
I thought
Promise to stay. If I told them everything.
I'm here, Angel. It's all right now.
I told them about the abbot. Kushi. Kushitsera. Yakashima.
It doesn't matter.
I held on to see you. But I can't live like this.
Yes, you can.
Please.
Lord Sakai, would you leave us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh boy.
His name is Kharcho, the one who burned my brother and cut off his limbs.
This Haricho is among the dead.
Not yet.
Oh, last question
Your
coming.
brother was the guardian. He died a hero.
No, he didn't. I can find out where this Mongol coward is. But then I'll need your help.
You'll have it.
Damn right. Gonna get that fucker.
When the snow lets up, we'll hold the funeral.
The Guardian of Tsushima. Whew.
My lord, can I help you?
Yeah.
I'm looking for Norio. Where is he?
He brought his brother's ashes to a cemetery. It's in the hills to the south.
I'll look for him there. Thank you.
The threefold war world. This threefold. No, wait, that's not a good spot. Just have to go up the mountain anyway. Wait, is it a good spot? I don't know. Yeah, I think that ought to do. There we go. Wait.
Angel's urn. He liked the open air better than the pagoda at Cedar Temple.
The Mongol you're looking for. Haricho. Have you found him?
He's not far from here.
Norio. Cedar Temple needs your leadership.
This comes first.
Revenge is not the first duty of a monk.
Before I was a monk, I was a brother.
Don't do this alone. Let me help.
Please.
If you wish.
Let me get on this revenge.
Where do we find him?
Fort Shon.
You're sure he's the one responsible?
When I find him, he will pray for a quick death, and his cries will go unheard.
You're Enjo's brother. I respect your right to seek revenge. I don't want you to become
Like what? You?
like so many others who have been changed by this war.
It's far too late for that, my lord.
That didn't help at all. I was like, yo, get your revenge. But then he was like, nah, don't get your revenge. Okay. I don't think these choices matter then. Wah.
Here!
Wah and boo.
There's a spot down here where you can see the fort. I put everything you taught me to good use tracking Kharcho.
What does he look like?
Like every other murdering, honorless Mongol dog.
You may only get one chance at him.
I'll know him when I see him.
When you have him in your sights, strike without delay.
Dogs, get away from there!
Norio!
Please! It's just hungry. Spare us! We're leaving!
Norio, they weren't a threat.
Maybe. But definitely not now. They should have known better. advance and reach nirvana. Retreat and find hell.
What's that from?
A prayer Enjo inscribed on this Naginata after he saved Kushi Temple from bandits.
And became the guardian. He suffered more than either of us know. But he held on so he could see you.
Do you know what his last words to me were? I was wrong.
About what?
I'll never know. Harsho's last words will be a howl of pain.
We should get some rest, Norio. For tomorrow.
You're right, my lord. I'll save my strength for Harsho.
Oh boy. You're ready for some more revenge? Oh boy. Oh, he left, didn't he? God damn it.
Norio. Where is he? Damn you, Norio.
Damn it. Now he's... Oh.
Fort is in flames.
Ah.
My lord, please help! He's gone mad.
Well,
Norio, at first when I saw him, I thought my prayers were answered, but...
Return to Cedar Temple. I'll handle this. Norio. Seek refuge in Amida-Buddha.
Who did this? Norio. He's lost his mind.
wow, this is a scene.
You do not have the courage to do it. Burn! Burn for your crimes, butcher!
Oh boy.
You once told me you would never swing your Naginata in hatred.
I did what the ghost would do. And now Harsho is gone. I'm not going back to Cedar Temple. Not after this.
Where will you go?
It doesn't matter. He was still alive when I lit the wood. When he screamed, it filled me with joy. And I would do it again. I'm no longer a monk.
You don't get to give up. We all have regrets and broken promises. But this island needs you. The last warrior monk of Cedar Temple.
I can't go back to what I was before this.
I'm not asking you to go back. I'm asking you to keep your faith.
Move forward. Thank you, Jin.
I'll see you at Cedar Temple.
Don't get it twisted. This threefold world. Step 1, get everything taken from you. Step 2, chaos headband. Find the people who did it and get revenge. Step 3, go, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. We saved Torme for last. She's been elusive through all of this. To the bitter end. What can happen after this? Who knows?
Sakai, to talk.
Hold on, before I do that though, might as well see what we get. Ah, boo. Alright, what is it?
When I was your age, people said I was the next Tadayori Nagao.
You're the best archer we've ever had.
Not even close.
He
I'm darn
knows!
good.
But I'm grateful for everything you taught me.
I was so dedicated to my study. I never made time for a family. Tomoe was to be my heir. Her crimes, I could not forgive her.
No samurai would.
I devoted my life to the bow. The life it gave me was remarkable. But the life it took from me, family is more important.
Sensei,
Don't become like me.
Hmm.
Don't let the ghost consume you.
Oh, interesting. He's one of the people who's like, don't. Oh, okay.
Each effort to rally the Mongols and restore her reputation.
if she's here, we will find her.
And end this. Yes, we will.
Interesting development. Alright, since he's not traveling with me, I'm just gonna do. No need to endlessly travel when we can just travel a lot less. Alrighty.
What's over there? Mongol convoy. Unturned. By who? Burn the cart. Flaming arrows. All shot in the back. Probably ambushed.
Uh. What am I missing here? Oh.
Japanese arrows. Lord Shimura's men? Japanese archers did this. Likely a group. Sensei Ishikawa has been here.
Please, excuse me, my lord.
It's a bad idea to sneak up on me.
I thought you were with the man who killed these Mongols. He was samurai, but older. An archer?
Sensei Ishikawa. Where is he?
He said he'd come back to my house in a day or two.
Oh, your house.
I have food, a fire. Whatever his business was, it seemed urgent.
Matsu.
It's possible he picked up Tomoe's trail. Where's your house?
Not far, but there's a storm coming, and I need to check my snares first. Then I can take you there.
Fine, I'll go with you. What's your name?
Matsu, my lord.
Okay. I don't see any friends in passing. I don't see any trouble with this at all.
What exactly did Sensei Ishikawa tell you?
Nothing more, my lord. He wasn't the friendliest man.
Sounds about right.
I never talked to a real samurai.
War brings unlikely people together.
It's my chance to ask a really good question.
Don't mess it up.
What's it like to hold the power of life and death in your hands?
In a real fight, when your life is on the line, time slows. You hear everything. Your enemy's breath, the wind in the leaves. Every color and shade is vivid, sharp, alive.
That's not the answer I expected. There, one of my snares.
Check it quickly. I don't want to miss Ishikawa.
Is this a trap?
Empty. Have to reset it.
You might have more luck hunting.
Oh, I could never do that. So awful.
Maybe try different bait.
My bait never changes.
What do you use?
It's the illusion of opportunity.
What?
That's your problem. That only works on men.
This way, my lord.
It's not easy surviving up here.
It's hard everywhere. I fled north when the Mongols came.
Alone?
My parents died when I was a girl. Been on my own ever since. Your family must be very important.
My uncle is Lord Shimura.
Wait, you're the one people talk about.
Yes.
Ghost. But you're not 10 feet tall with eyes like these.
Oh.
No. But the stories frighten the enemy.
So that's it. It's just rumors and exaggeration.
To fight them, I've had to do things I would have frowned on before.
We all have.
Frustrated sigh. Ooh, hate it still, even to this day, but it must be done.
Look! They're stealing my cat. Drive them off, my lord. Please.
Wait here. They're starving. Hey,
Yo, what up?
Please don't hit us, my lord.
that's not yours.
We are sorry. It's just a squirrel. We have eaten grass and tree bark for days.
Take it and go.
Thank you, my lord.
You let them escape. Eat our dinner.
They were starving. And no threat.
Doesn't sound like the ghost I've heard about.
Not all the stories about me are true. Blizzard is almost on us. How many more traps do you have?
Just one. But it's farther away. No one will believe I talked to you. What's it like to be the ghost?
The stories are stories. Without allies and friends, I'd be dead.
You're just saying that.
I owe my life to many others, from the lady of Clan Adachi to a thief. People may not tell their stories, but I would not be here without them.
Yeah, remember what Nario said
We
about
should get back
giving
soon.
people
I
the,
don't
the,
want to miss
the
Sensei
thing? That's what I
Shaw.
just
Well,
did.
that strap is
Like,
just
nah.
a little farther, my lord.
The ghost isn't one person anymore. The ghost of Tsushima lives through all of us.
Here we are. Hope we don't go hungry. Look at this! Dinner!
Got something?
We might eat like civilized people after all.
What's out there?
The mainland. No Mongols, no war. Somewhere I can start over.
Say you make it to the mainland. What then?
In Kyoto, I'll open a fancy inn. Learn to play the shamisen. Welcome the undying parade of beautiful men and women, while my servants rub them blind.
Sounds like Kyoto's in trouble. It's snowing hard. We should go.
Maybe your sensei will be waiting for us.
Yeah. Let's ride, baby.
The weather's getting worse. Stay close.
If I get any closer, we'll have to share a horse.
What was that?
Never mind. Keep going.
Oh boy. A quest where the weather actually changes and gets worse again. Last time that happened, it was dumb. Not gonna lie. It wasn't bad, but it was kind of dumb. I had to figure out where I was supposed to
My
start.
lord! Mongols! Close to the house!
I'll deal with them. Stay back. Huge wish. Ingo the apple. Ne gumbe. To you, Arsa. Rindwan. Hala, we wait. Яахлаар бидний хэмээн чардгүй үлээ. Тэнд байна уу?
No wonder they have
Where's your house?
Come on.
There we go. Oh, let's ride. Whee!
Here we are. Let's get inside.
It's also really unrelated to everything about Tomoe and Ishigawa.
You seem too kind to be the ghost. But the way you killed those Mongols,
I do what I have to for Tsushima.
the truth is, we're both survivors. We have darkness in us. If we didn't, we'd be dead.
Sensei Shikoa said something similar. But it sounds more natural coming from you, Tomoe.
No!
Ishikawa always said, I underestimate my opponents.
I don't have an arrow in my back. Why not?
The Mongols turned against me.
After you trained them to slaughter our people.
A mistake I tried to fix. But I can't kill all my archers. Not alone.
You need me and the sensei. But we don't need you.
I know where they'll attack next. We can ambush them together. You get a victory, I get revenge.
I'll talk it over with Sensei Shikoa.
Jin,
I knew it.
you can stay the night.
Tomoe.
No
I
thanks.
can't.
Oh, well. Fun. Let's go. She was pretending all along. Oops. I'm really surprised Jin didn't catch on like the instant she popped up and was like, "Oh, I know about this."
Sakai,
Where you at? Where you at?
Permit me to refine your own.
Oh, he's outside.
Sakai, Sakai, you have news.
Something like that.
Oh, it's news, all right.
I spoke with Tomoe. She's hiding in the north. The Mongols turned against her.
If you saw her, why is she still alive?
Her archers are preparing a massive attack. She wants the three of us to wipe them out.
Or she needs both our heads to get back in the Mongols' favor.
She could have killed me, Sensei, but she didn't.
I have never been rewarded for trusting Tomoe.
I don't trust her. We need what she knows. And I believe she needs our help.
Then she's a fool. Now we finish this.
What did you say about the whole ghost thing? About the revenge? I think you forgot what you just said to me. Your friends in passing. There you go. God damn it. Half bow. Be like, sir? Sir. Oh, second island. Okay. It's an interesting location to start, but okay. This is the 9 out of 9, yeah. Huh. Okay. That's right.
Sakai,
Yo, what up?
You have word from Tomoe?
the three of us will meet. Then she'll reveal where and when her archers plan to attack.
Do you think she'll tell us the truth?
We'll find out. And Sakai, there will be no room for error.
I came prepared, Sensei.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Laid to rest. How's this one gonna end? I'm curious.
Where are we headed?
North of Umugi Cove.
Will I
We
have a
sent word to
choice in
meet at an
this?
old gambling den.
Might be a good spot for an ambush.
We have the advantage. The Mongols turned against her. She is desperate
Desperate enemies are dangerous.
because they are unpredictable. But Tomoe has two choices: enlist our help or betray us. You've spent time with her. What do you think?
She can help us wipe out her archers. The risk is worth it.
You're gambling with your life
She could have killed me in Jogaku.
and lost me. This way,
That was
she
my
gets us
choice.
If she doesn't ambush us, we hear her out. And if this planned attack is real, we cooperate. After that, we'll deal with her.
both. She betrayed her people. She will answer for it.
Let's at least hear her plans. We can deal with that shit later.
What will you say when you see her?
I have nothing to say to Tomoe.
You don't want answers? You haven't spoken since she joined the enemy.
Any chance of talking ended the moment she turned on me.
Again, didn't you say something about the ghost and revenge and it letting it not consume
Eyes
you?
open. We
Oh
go on
boy.
foot from here.
You really don't like following your own advice.
A lot of places to hide archers here. That's the gambling den.
No Mongols.
That we can see. Stop here. That outcropping to the right. I'll position myself there. And you.
Ding! If I was here to kill you, you'd already be dead.
Damn.
Get over here.
Oh,
You should wait out here. Not a chance. Stay alert.
alright, Tomoe, what's your deal?
Sensei. Ding.
Yo, what up, Sensei?
Always so sure of yourself.
The one thing you never had to teach me.
Your archers are planning an attack. Where and when?
Umugi Cove. Heading there now.
Why tell us?
The Khan betrayed me. I'm taking my archers away.
And if we don't help you stop them, they'll wipe out Umugi Cove.
I don't believe you.
Do nothing. And watch what happens. Damn it. The Mongols followed me.
Damn you, Tomoe!
And of course, he thinks it's a trap. Oh, ow.
Do they seem like my friends?
No more traps, Tomoe.
This wasn't a trap.
Uh,
She fought back against the Mongols, Sensei.
To deceive us, so we lower our guard.
If I want to put an arrow in you, there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Enough! Umugi Cove could be under attack. We need to move.
Fine. But if Tomoe even breathes wrong, I'll put her in the dirt.
Both of you. This way.
Saving Umugi Cove won't make amends for your crimes.
They forced me to teach a way of the bow.
Did they force you to kill your own people at Fort Nakayama?
They were being tortured. I offered a quick, painless death. And the Mongols spared me. I won't apologize for surviving.
ooh. Because I did the ghost
Mongol
to
patrol.
survive.
I've got
Come on, you two covered my bows. Oops. Alrighty. So far, so good.
What's the best route to the coast?
If they see us headed for Umugi Cove, Tomoe's archers could be alerted.
Agreed. We should stay off the roads.
Cut through this field.
How did you find my camp in Tsushima?
Your people attacked me. We tracked them.
I told them to avoid you two. I had plans for a dozen more camps.
I'm glad they ignored your orders.
I lost control. By the time we set up in Kushi, I wasn't in charge.
So her usefulness wore out. Oh,
More ahead.
Unlock me.
Take that. Ready? Stop the key.
oops.
That's okay.
Sound like Sensei Ishikawa.
The trees at the end of the field. You can rest there, out of sight.
Tomoe, you said you lost control of the Mongols in Kushi, but a woman saw you there with them.
A woman you burned alive.
That was not my doing.
Not with your bow, but you trained her killers.
Most of the time, I convinced them to spare lives, not take
Hmm. Sounds like we're getting a whole nother side of this. Sounds like Toma was always trying to do the right thing within the guidance of survival.
Over here, get down.
The Mongols are out in force.
They're hunting me. I thought I lost them.
Didn't think to mention that earlier.
I'm mentioning it now.
Wait here until nightfall. We can use the darkness to our advantage.
Will they attack the cove before then?
No. They'll position archers. Make sure no one gets out. Plan their slaughter.
Get some rest. I'll keep watch.
Sun's down. Ready?
Tomoe, you're in front. The sensei and I will follow.
So you can stab me in the back?
If the Mongols spot you first, we get out of sight and drop them. Let's go.
Stay close.
Don't let her out of your sight, Sakai.
I can hear you, Sensei.
Good.
I want you to hear me.
Mongol lookouts ahead.
Jing, you take one. I'll take the other.
More on the way. Hide yourselves. Dagor, natte, og sodden, ende sonar serem stebbe. On your mark, Sakai.
Don't miss, Sensei. An arrow. You took that last one with the circling falcon shot, Sensei.
You saw that. You changed your form too.
I shift the right hand down, so when you release,
That's interesting.
He's impressed. What's happening here? What is this quest doing to us?
Get in a fight here. The archers will be alerted. Start the attack before we reach the cove. Can't risk it. What do you think, Sakai? Follow my lead. Don't fall behind.
Alright. Whew.
My archers.
The moment we attack, they'll retreat into town. Use it to defend against us.
Innocent people will die.
See the barrels on their carts? I'll circle behind. One flaming arrow.
Once you shoot, they'll be on you. If you stay back in the tree line,
I might miss. I need to get close.
Let me undo the damage I've done.
go.
You trust her?
I trust her desire for revenge. So that's how she stayed one step ahead of us. You taught her well, Sensei.
I know. Get ready.
What? Get out of here.
Not bad, Sakai.
Where's Tomoe?
I don't know. Was she wounded? Tomoe! Near the end of the fight, I saw her by the archway over there.
That leads straight into Umugi Cove.
If any Mongols try to retreat that way,
Maybe she gave chase.
Well, we're about to
Tomoe
find out.
knows that killing her archers won't erase her crimes.
But she got her revenge.
Is that all she got?
She fought alongside us. That will mean something once we defeat the enemy.
Get the Mongols. What does she want in Umugi Cove?
There's not much here besides thieves and cutthroats. Damn it, and smugglers.
She needs a boat to get off the island.
Oh.
You there!
Yes, my lord.
Did you see a woman run through here?
A warrior. She was headed for the beach. This way!
Oh, that Tomoe.
Tomoe played us for fools.
She helped save Umugi Cove.
The Mongols were hunting her. We gave her safe passage to a way off the island.
We're always one step behind.
But there's still time to stop.
Wait.
Sensei Ishikawa, we have judged each other harshly, but the Buddha tells us that our greatest enemies can be our best teachers.
I am grateful for your teaching and for the chance to fight by your side. A final time, I have been your student. I would have become your daughter, but the way of the bow is behind me now. What lies ahead? I am like an arrow shot from a bow. Who knows where the wind will take me?
It's over.
Maybe she'll reach Kyoto after all.
If she were anyone else, I'd say that's impossible.
We still have a war to finish. A home to rebuild.
I have no more lessons to give in this life, except one. Promise me you won't repeat my mistakes.
I promise, Sensei.
Mm-hmm. Laid to rest. Shattered Mask of Tomoe. Found by the legendary archer, once an enemy, but no longer. Midnight Shark.
Tomoe was a good student.
Oh, that'd be cool if it was a full mask. Let's see. Oh, nice. Not bad. Alright. We only got a main quest to go. If you ended up enjoying this part, then please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to check out those links in the description. One will head over to my Discord server, the other to my Patreon page. Any donations are greatly appreciated. Until next time, everyone, bye bye.